Wow. Can you believe this? Very cold morning. It is somewhere just after 0800 hours in the AM on Sunday, September 29th, I believe, 2019. And we are in the first, well, we're coming into the first crescent of the last summer lunar cycle, Awakasikisum, the deer moon. I was doubting myself a little bit before when I heard the prognostication, this idea that we were going to get a weekend of snowstorm. The first winter moon is called Itotstoi, when cold arrives. And normally I associate that lunar cycle starting sometime in the Gregorian month of October. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. We're at September 29th and cold has arrived, right? Itotstoi. You can't deny that cold has arrived. But I'm not letting it steal my last summer moon. Awakasikisum. I'm sticking to it. And I think in the long run, as winter progresses, you'll see my beaver calendar is correct. I mean, look at the forest over there. The leaves are still green on the trees. I mean, there's a lot of gold there too. But they're not fallen yet, and a lot of them are not in any significant manner, and a lot of them are still green. Why? Because we're still in the season of Nipo, the summer, when it's leafing. Yeah. So what this is, rather than the start of winter, what this is a significant phenological event. It is out of the ordinary, but maybe not. That's, to my limited knowledge, out of the ordinary. However, I'm spooking the geese around here. A lot of Canada geese here. Looks like I'm not sure if those are, no, those aren't widgeons. Those are all probably mallards there. Yeah, Canada geese and mallards for the most part. Whoa. Chili. Yeah, we're still in summer, as far as I'm concerned, and so this is a freak phenological event, but not necessarily so freakish. And the reason I say that is because it was predicted by the folks who produced those farmers' almanacs, I believe. That's what one of my students told me a couple of weeks ago when we first started the program. He said, yeah, the farmer's almanac says it's gonna snow in 2 weeks. And I said, nah. As a beaver man, I think we're gonna get our first snow, our first cold, arriving late in October this year. That was my prediction. With the new moon, Itotstoi. I wouldn't have been surprised if it came in a little early, mid-October, in the last part of the deer moon, but it's come in quite early. And how do those farmers' almanac guys predict that? A lot of their knowledge is really base phenological, pretty much indigenous knowledge. My late friend Narcissus Blood used to say, a lot of these farmers are more Anyway, I'm out for my Sunday morning walk and talk, but I have no students this morning owing to weather and road conditions. Somehow I still made it out here. So I'm going to take a walk around and see what's shaking. Wow! Pretty wild way to enter the last summer lunar cycle. And like I say, I'm pretty sure that's what we're dealing with here is, there's a reason that this happened. I didn't predict it would happen. I should have been able to because the Farmer's Almanac people could, They're using a phenological system, a lunar cycle, lunar and solar cycle system, same way I am, but I didn't know that it was going to snow like this. This is a little bit crazy. just down here in the water. I don't know if you can see, but it's already starting to ice up around the muskrat dens and that kind of thing. But, you know, midweek it's gonna all melt right back off again. Well, this snow is gonna melt off even before that, but I'm tempted to go across to the Alexander Wilderness Park rather than going home. I don't feel like going home. I feel like warming up a little bit in the vehicle, maybe going for another walk in the Wilderness Park, but I don't know how access is going to be. You know, the road crews are cleaning the streets, but I'm sure they're just keeping up with the main thoroughfares at this point. They're not worried about even the subdivisions, no less access to the city parks, you know, especially remote places like the Wilderness Park or Cottonwoods, that kind of thing. So I don't know, I'll roll over there and check it out. If I can, we'll go for a walk, a continued walk. I always love going out in the first snow, but didn't expect it to be today. Yeah, I feel like it pisses me off a little bit that I didn't predict this. I didn't know why it was going to happen. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, let's go drive across town and check it out.